Good morning. So I'm going to spend a minute or two talking about money. Something, it makes some people's skin crawl, but for others, it's just like, okay, we're going to talk about money. And some people get really excited talking about money. But that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to share a quick story with you to just really highlight a point in regards to money, because I know for a lot of people today, there's just like this, it's a stranglehold. There's a tension around money today. So I want to just like give you some hope about money to start your thinking in the right process of money. So this is a story that happened, I think it was about 12 years ago, and my daughter was in dance. And she had a dance competition, or there was something to do with dance that was coming up. Now, dance is not the cheapest sport, but it is an incredible sport. So she had this dance performance competition. There was something coming up, and it required a certain amount of money. And at that time, we did not have that money to pay for that. However, she so wanted to be in that dance that I did not want to squash that. I didn't want to take that opportunity away from her. So I remember sitting there and asking myself, what do I need to do so I can get the money or make the money? What is it that I need to do so that I can make the money so she can go to dance? Instead of immediately, we can't afford that. Can't afford that, so no, you're not going to dance. And then her spirit's squashed, and that stuff just continues to trickle. So my point is that, you know, in times, especially today, with the prices of everything, and you're feeling squeezed, the question to ask yourself, what can I do so that I can afford that? That's it. What is it that I can do so I can afford that? And I don't remember exactly what it was that I did, just so you know. But I do remember, because my thinking changed, because I was totally that mom. I'm like, nope, can't afford it, not doing it. And I just knew, I'm like, I don't want to be that mom. That's not the person I wanted to be. I wanted to be a mom and a woman with an abundant mindset. And that took a complete flip to get that abundant mindset. And that's what I wanted. So I sat there and I'm like, what do I need to do so we can afford this? And all I know is ideas came. I just kind of spoke the question out loud, and I just let the ideas come to me. And sure enough, she went to that dance competition. We had the money to make that happen. And I felt peaceful about it. I was grateful for it, because I could have squashed that and said we can't afford it. So something for you to give some thought to is the question, not how can I make money? What can I do? It's a completely different question. How can I means you're trying to figure out the how, versus what can I do? That whole question changes. And when you ask yourself, what can I do? Your mind starts to open up, because you start thinking about possibility, versus how you start thinking, I can't. There's no way I can do this. So completely different mindset. One's possibility, one's I can't. And that's what I want to encourage you today, especially today. What can you do? If I'm speaking to you and you're in that situation, what can I do? And I even want to just say with this message, if you know somebody that is in a tight spot, I'm going to encourage you, share this video with them so they can get that mindset and that understanding. And just know it's like, okay, I can ask myself that question. Watch what happens. It's going to be incredible. So I hope that encourages you today. I hope that fills you with hope, especially, like I said, today. I know so many people are concerned about finances today, rightfully so. We got gas prices again. They're going through the roof. But what can you do? We can't control those, but we can control how we think. We can control how we let the thoughts and ideas come into our mind. We can do that. You can do that. And I'm encouraging you how.